We are crossing a main road right now to look at wow. This could be the biggest piece of scrap metal I've ever seen. Want to stand on it? There's the front door from it. Oh my God! Listen to the thud this thing makes when I drop it down. It shakes these people's whole front yard. I'm curious to see if I can get this thing to move an inch. I mean, that's some leverage right there, right? Oh, I was pulling with all my might. Nothing. Now my pants are stuck. Yeah, man's got to know his limitations, and I guess I'm limited to taking this thing that weighs 8 pounds, because this thing, we couldn't even budget. Makes me wonder how they got it out there in the first place, though. Also, I'm not sure where I'm going to put this clip because I haven't recorded anything else today, but I'll wedge it in somewhere because that thing was just too wild not to show you guys. Good morning. Welcome to suburbia. I think we can take that. I wish I had popped the trunk though. We're also on a main road, so I don't know if that's a great way to start, but let's see. I think vintage Christmas stuff is cool, but there are other people who think it's cooler. Wow. Wisco pistons. I think there's actually a piston in there. Something's in there. All right, so we'll take that. take this other one too. I don't know if it's pronounced Wisco or Wiseco, but when I was a teenager, my friends who had dirt bikes, they pronounced it Wisco. You needed Wisco pistons and Boysen reeds, whatever that is. All right. Don't think we need that bike because it's a hunk of junk. We definitely need the ground pounder. What about the pitchfork? Ugh. Wow, it's windy today. Super windy. It's also a special day called Easter Sunday. So Merry Easter for everybody. You know, if that's your thing. Wow, this is my thing. Ugh. Oh my God, this bucket is heavy. Heavy is the bucket that's full of trailer hitches and whatever that is. Damn. Whoa. And I guess well, that's cool. I never saw a kiddie seat with a handle on it before. I don't think I want these JBL speakers. These are yeah, a little too lightweight, a little too crusty. So, it's Easter here in America, but wherever you live, if it's Christmas, Merry Christmas. And welcome to trash picking. I've been here 10 minutes and I've already seen 6 other pickers, so I guess it's gonna be one of those days. Why did they throw this away? Closes, it locks. It latches if you don't screw it up. That's not that bad. Who knows, maybe today's gonna be one of those days where we find like a whole bunch of cool stuff. Wow. We already found pistons, tools. We'll see. Speaking of cool stuff, look at these Barcelona chairs, or whatever these are. I don't know. They're super cool, but I think it's kind of a... I don't know that those are gonna fit in the Camry necessarily. And they're not antiques or nothing. Yeah, so it's like, if those were legitimate mid-century, I would take them and try to figure out how to get them in, but they're not, so I won't. The garbage, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The garbage is blowing in the wind. All right. How are we going to do this? We'll just pull out all the things we like. Hammer. Who would cut that? Bolts. That's kind of cool-ish. There you go. Wow. Could use that. Greenlee, I think that's a punch. You want to pop that open? Yeah, that's for punching holes in like circuit breaker panels or whatever. Big ass nails. That thing's cool. Brass niblets. I don't think we need that. Adequate ratchet. Old wrench. Nice little hatchet. Open the beers. Open the beers. Open the beers. Budweiser. You actually don't see the Budweiser ones very often. You see Schaefer all the time. Circular saw blades. Oh, I see. So what they went and did is had a garage sale and they sold all the really good stuff. Chisel, ratchet, another chisel. Oh, that's beautiful right there. Wow. Never saw a Craftsman pocket knife before. Glasses. I don't know what that is. I think that might be like that insulating tape for exhaust. I don't think we need that. Don't need that. Wow, that's cool. Drills. Little can opener. see what we got over here. Couple drawer pulls, we don't really need that. All right, sawdust, junk, little tape measure, that's cool. Wow, that's an antique. I can always use one of those. Oh, there you go. That's the box for that tape. Here's some bullets and nails for that nail gun. Not a nail gun, but that nail driver. And I guess that's it, man. You know, what a great little score. All these tools, and I'll just put them in that toolbox and I'll straighten up here and we'll be on to the next thing. Look at that beautiful blue sky with just enough puffy clouds. All right, let's see if this faucet is going to be worth the trouble. Oh yeah, these ones are really easy. But you know what? I don't know how much brass is in there. All right, you know what? We'll do the, I won't do the snap thing. You know, I'll just take it apart off camera. All right, it's done, and the verdict is this is one of the crappiest faucets I've ever taken apart. These are aluminum. These are just junk. There might be a little bit of brass inside, so I think this piece here is brass, so that might have been worth it. Let's see if the handle. Now, yeah, that looks like an expensive faucet, and it probably was. If you went to Home Depot, it's probably over $100, but it's basically just kind of a waste of time. But we own it now. We like signs. Wow, it's windy. That's almost thumbnail worthy, but it's kind of creepy how they just showed the baby's feet. It's like, I don't know. Think we should give him a toot? I'm sure he's in his house going, why is some asshole honking at me? I love it when they take the grill apart for me. Some guy also took this bench apart for me. So that was nice. Yeah, everybody's taking stuff apart for me today. It's great. Another toolbox. Think there's anything good in here? Doesn't really want to open that well. There you go. All right, we got It's a nice shank. Keep putting in that work, money man. What would you do with those? I don't know. Alright, that was mildly entertaining, but... look at this. That's like your cable box from 1979. In the ghastly days before smart TVs. We found toolboxes galore in the garbage. What was in them? Is that a good name for a video? Ugh. How about, I couldn't get it open. Alright, I really want to get that open. What do we need? Maybe this? If that won't do it, nothing will. I don't see a lock. I don't see like one of those locking bars. There you go. Wow. That was not cool. But in for a penny, in for a pound. What the hell is that stuck up on? I don't know. Alright, hold on. I'm going to try and get this open. Alright, see way in the back there? This bar? That bar has to come up somehow. Oh, I see. Here you go. Alright, I'll figure this out. It's a little bit awkward, but we'll get it. Alright, I think the way this works is that when you open this bottom panel, it unlatches the 3 drawers. But let's not worry about that now. We're in. And we've got more pliers than we know what to do with. And whatever these are, end mills, I think. And this top drawer that we lost control of earlier. We do not want to leave these screws in the grass or on the street. Let's see, I think that's a tire weight installer. Pliers, screwdriver, I don't know what the hell that is. Wow, nice little snap ring pliers. Vintage needle nosers, or duck bills, whatever you call them. It's one of those rubber things out of the back of your backing plate where you adjust your brakes at. I don't know what that is. You ever see that before? What's that say? Haze it. And down here, all kinds of goodies. Valve spring compressor. It's only a lot bent, but if you can fix it. Speed wrench. Another speed wrench. Another one. Quarter incher. Another valve spring compressor or something like that. Whoa, boy. And a couple more pairs of pliers. And hello, Carlo. All right, I'd say that was a mildly awesome score of tools. Was that like the third toolbox that we've gone through? Anyway, I'll get this loaded up and we'll see you at the next toolbox, hopefully. This is a generic looking garbage pile. That's good for a thumbnail, right? Treasure in the trash. But look at this. Who has a whole bucket of mayonnaise? 4 gallons. And they ate it all. And then this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, literally. Who has a Bill O'Reilly doormat? I mean, should I take that? Is that collectible? It's just weird. Why would you want that on your, I don't know. Anyway. I don't know if I should bother, like, showing you the rest of this pile, because it's all crap that was out for, like, 2 days now, so. I just wanted to show you that bucket of mayonnaise. That Bill O'Reilly thing. So, yeah. Mission accomplished. Based on the type of neighborhood we're in, I'm going to say there's about a 20% chance that this thing is brass. All right. Let's see what we got over here. It's like we struck out 2 times. Want to look at some weird chopper bike? What do you think this is? Ooh, it's a Harley. You know, I had another video where I said I found a Harley in the trash, and I think that video did pretty well. So, maybe I'll do the exact same thing here. What's this? Oh, that's cool. It's like a little painting of a bird, but they put a real feather in there. And then that's a bunch of stuff that has dude's name on it. That's broken. I don't know, it's like, I don't want to do the Harley thing for the title of the video because I was having so much fun with all these tools, but it's kind of like a surefire thing. Let's see what this thing is all about. It's got like a loop tail rear end, but it's not a loop, it's a point. That's really cool. It's got a coaster brake. Looks like it was designed for a kid. Somebody put on handlebars from a Tony Hawk Huck Jam bike. But yeah, that's a cool thing. I mean, it's goofy looking, but it fits on the bike rack all right. Tire still looks like it's holding air. And it's not really in bad shape. It's like filthy, but other than that, it's pretty nice. All right, that's cool. Let's move on. Today's one of those weird days where there were a ton of people out earlier, but now it's like a ghost town out here. It's just bizarre how it really want some soup. It's bizarre how it really just dropped off. Holy cow, you see the size of that thing? My God. All right, buddy. Go ahead. Get out of my pan. I'm not making spider soup, stupid. I don't want to touch him. Get out. That is crazy. Ugh. Is that a good brand? Craftsman? Never heard of it. Look at that dude. There he goes. Well, that was something that happened, I guess. Everybody lives on a cul-de-sac, including me. All right, do we want this thing? I do want this thing. This is cool. It looks old too. It looks like they just, you know, the top broke off. But how hard is it to find like just like a top for that? It's not hard. Boots, shoes, anything? Oh. Electrical wires in a weird bag with hieroglyphics on it. Is that a Mr. Potato Head? Or a gender neutral potato person? I don't know. We are almost done with this town, but let's go check out this piece of vintage hi-fi gear. Whoa, that's something. Is that a Macintosh? I don't know what it is. All right, it's got a sticker. Aerovox? Really? Whatever it is, we're gonna take it. Damn, son. That looks like something. All right. We got to move the toolbox to fit the Aerovox. God. All right, I'll look that up later. But believe it or not, that thing might be the star of the day. Some of that old tube gear is crazy. Let's see what else we can dig out of this. Aerovox box. There's the plugger. Here's the Aerovox Dirt Devil to vacuum up all the dirt with. Here's one of the tubes. There's a homemade extension cord. A drill with a massive cord on it. That's crazy. Some kind of an awl. Looks like another one of the tubes. Weight plate. This. Another tube. Stand-core box. I can't tell if whoever owned this was like an enthusiast and that was their leftover project that they never finished. Or if it was just the family. But what I can tell you is that I really have to pee right now. So I'm kind of doing the pee dance as I dig through this. Nothing's good in there. All right. I'm gonna get all this stuff packed up before I urinate right here on the sidewalk, and I'll see you at the next thing. Wow. We got two great signs today. Luckily, we're here in Boston again. Because what this sign says is all these TVs work, they're just not smart. Holy cow. Imagine throwing out a whole house full of TVs just because they're not smart. Oh, and here's another toolbox, by the way. So, you know, that's like 5 toolboxes we found today. That is a nice one too. I don't know, it's like a little too hammered and it's been repainted like 50 times, but so, you know, I would take it, but that's just not smart. Well, pretty much done, and the wind is whipping and whatnot. So I figured I'd conclude this video by seeing if anyone had taken our giant piece of iron from yesterday, and no, they haven't. And we're still not going to be able to take it either. So that's about the end of that. And we're done for today. Or you guys are anyway. I'm never done. But I appreciate you keeping me company until tomorrow or next week or whenever. Thanks so much for watching.